Have you ever walked past someone on the street and wondered what their story is? How did they end up here? For millions of people around the world, a safe place to call home is just a dream. It's a massive, complex issue, and it's easy to feel helpless, to think, what can one person even do? But what if one person, with a big heart and an even bigger idea, decided to try? What if they decided to do more than just offer a meal or a warm blanket, but to give something life-changing, a home? This is the story of how that what if became a reality, not just for one family, but for many. It's a story that proves that even the biggest problems can be tackled one act of kindness at a time. Today, we're diving deep into an incredible project that turned empty plots of land into thriving communities and transformed lives in the most profound way possible. We're talking about the man who looked at the housing crisis and didn't just see a problem. He saw an opportunity to build hope from the ground up. Inspired by the incredible work seen on channels like Beast Philanthropy, he took that spirit of giving and supercharged it. He decided he wouldn't just help people find shelter, he would build it. It all started with a simple yet audacious goal: to construct brand new houses specifically for families experiencing homelessness. Think about that for a second. Not just a temporary shelter, but a permanent, beautiful, safe home with a front door, a kitchen, and bedrooms for the kids. A place to build a future. This wasn't about a quick fix. It was about creating lasting stability. The vision was clear: build high-quality homes and then give them, rent-free, to families who needed that foundation to get back on their feet. So, how did this monumental task even begin? It started with acquiring land. Then came the architects, the construction crews, the electricians, the plumbers, a whole army of people united by a single mission. Every nail hammered, every wall painted, was a step towards changing someone's destiny. The project was massive. It involved building not just one or two houses, but entire clusters of them, creating a real neighborhood feel. It was about community, not just charity. The goal was to provide a place where kids could play safely outside and parents could feel a sense of belonging. As the first few houses neared completion, the team began the careful process of finding the families who would call them home. They worked with local outreach organizations to connect with people who were living in cars, in temporary shelters, or on the streets. The stories they heard were heartbreaking. There was the single mom working 2 jobs, still unable to afford a deposit on an apartment. There was the family who lost everything after a medical emergency. Each story was unique, but they all shared a common thread. They were good people caught in impossible circumstances, desperate for a second chance. Then came the moment that makes it all worthwhile. The reveal. Imagine living in constant uncertainty, and then one day, someone hands you a key. Not just a key to a room, but a key to your very own home. We've all seen those emotional moments in Beast Philanthropy videos, and this was just like that, multiplied. The tears of joy, the looks of disbelief, the children running through their new rooms, picking out which one would be theirs. It's a powerful reminder of what a home truly represents. It's security. It's dignity. It's the start of a new chapter. One of the first residents was a woman named Sarah and her 2 young kids. They had been moving between shelters for over a year. The day she walked into her new, fully furnished house, she just stood in the living room and cried. She said, "I can finally cook my kids a proper dinner in my own kitchen. I can finally tuck them into their own beds." For her, this wasn't just a house. It was the end of a long, terrifying nightmare and the beginning of a dream she thought was lost forever. But the project didn't stop there. The team knew that a house is just the first step. To truly break the cycle of homelessness, families need ongoing support. So they partnered with services that offered job training, financial literacy classes, and counseling. The goal wasn't just to give a handout, but a hand up. They wanted to empower these families with the tools they needed to build a self-sufficient, stable future. This holistic approach is what makes this initiative so special. It's about investing in people, not just property. As the first community flourished, the vision expanded. Why stop at one neighborhood? The team started funding the construction of larger shelters designed to be more than just a place to sleep. These new shelters had community gardens, playgrounds, and common areas where people could connect and support one another. They were designed with dignity and respect at their core, creating a safe and uplifting environment for those in transition. The impact was immediate and profound, providing a critical safety net for hundreds more people in the city. The ripple effect of this kindness has been astonishing. Seeing the success of the project, other local businesses and individuals started to get involved. Donations poured in. Volunteers showed up in droves to help with everything from landscaping to assembling furniture. It created a movement within the community, proving that when one person takes a bold first step, others will be inspired to walk alongside them. It turned a philanthropic project into a community-wide mission. What's the big takeaway from all of this? It shows that you don't have to be a billionaire or a celebrity to make a world-changing impact. This all started with one person's empathy and a refusal to accept the status quo. It shows that with a clear vision, relentless determination, and the power of community, we can solve problems that seem insurmountable. We can build a world where everyone has a safe place to call home. This story is a powerful testament to the human spirit. It's a reminder that behind every statistic about homelessness, there is a person with a story, with hopes and dreams, just like you and me. And sometimes, all they need is a chance, a key to a door that opens up a world of possibility. The work continues. More houses are being planned, and more lives are waiting to be changed. It's an ongoing journey, but it's one filled with incredible hope. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible story today. I hope it inspired you as much as it inspired me. If it did, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more uplifting content like this. Let us know in the comments what you thought, or if you know of similar amazing projects happening in your area. Until next time, stay kind, and let's keep looking for ways to make the world a little brighter. See you soon.